Hello there guys and welcome back to the channel. So I have pretty much been manhandled into making today's video by my subscribers just because wherever I go, whatever I do, I pretty much everywhere see a comment asking me what do I think about Realm of Champions being announced, another mobile game by Kabam coming in 2020, and basically what are my thoughts on the future of MCOC and all that good stuff. And so here comes a video so I can refer all of you guys to this one whenever you ask me what I think about this game. So first things first, it is completely different format than Marvel Contest of Champions. It is, as far as I gather, 3 versus 3 player real-time RPG game. So completely different than Marvel Contest of Champions. And with that, it pretty much, in my opinion, also answers people that Marvel Contest of Champions isn't going anywhere for time being. This game is not a threat to it. If anything, if Kabam knows what they're doing, they could use this as an opportunity to even expand and improve Marvel Contest of Champions, make it more exciting. And yeah, I'm not currently, with the amount of information that we have been given so far, worried about Marvel Contest of Champions at all. I took a bit of time to process it and kind of like I did have a bit more thought about it. I saw what kind of information is available, and also the fact that the game has completely different design team, different programmers, different graphic artists, pretty much everything aside from creative director, which basically oversees both games now. And that means that not much should change for Marvel Contest of Champions, aside from some hopefully fruitful and interesting collaborations between the games. It has already been announced and explained that they will share some of the storylines and they will kind of interact with each other as far as story is concerned, but not like an actual champion abilities and stuff like that. I do think there will be some interesting possibility for some overlapping in between the games when it also comes with designing new champions, champion release dates, so on and so forth. So I do hope Kabam can actually use this game to benefit MCOC in the future. Now, a bit more about this game so far. There has been no gameplay available, so we don't know. It's quite silly. They made this whole big announcement in New York Comic Con and there's zero gameplay, and that screams typical Kabam kind of thing, right? I guess that's only something Kabam would do. It's like, you know, soon it's gonna be memes like, oh, it's only Kabam. But yeah, so anyways, there is no gameplay, so we can't really comment how interesting and exciting the gameplay looks. The concept is cool though. I also believe there probably will be some sort of options for you to play as a single player. I do kind of enjoy the fun aspect of the fact that you will be able to pick one of your favorite Marvel heroes and customize it to your needs. I also do enjoy the fact that this game pretty much kind of, in my opinion at least, shifts probably the gears away, because I know in past gears was something that MCOC was looking at, but with this game I think that's where Kabam is going to want to keep it, and MCOC is less likely to get them, which is something I am happy about. I don't think they're needed. I think they could have potentially ruined MCOC if they came in the game. But yeah, so am I like super excited and enthusiastic about this game? Not really. I mean, it's cool that it's coming. I will definitely check it out. I don't have kind of like any condescension or reservation. I will definitely check it out. I hope it's a cool game. The one problem that worries people, will this game be as time consuming as MCOC is? Because if so, people will be basically forced to choose. You can't play like seriously MCOC competitive and combined with another game that would require as much time. So that is my biggest point of worry. I do hope that this is a cool game, but at the same time I do hope it's nowhere near as time consuming as MCOC is. And yeah, I definitely look forward to playing it. And now I am not overall kind of like expert or overall too experienced about RPGs, but I did find quite a few of them interesting and exciting, like Arcanum, Diablo, and a bunch of others when I was growing up. And having it on mobile could be quite cool if they do it well. So as we know, it's going to be coming out in 2020. So we still have a bit of anticipation period and wait time. However, if you are definitely sure that you will want to check out the game, and if you will want to play it a bit more, you can in fact pre-register to the game at playmroc.com. I think the screen there is cut off a bit. Let me see if I can do something about it and remove it a bit for you. Yeah, there we go. So it's at pre-register at playmroc.com. And yeah, I probably will do that. I would be interested in checking out the beta version of it as well. Why not? Another interesting thing is there's going to be some version of hologram Tony Stark. Did not see that one coming. That's quite cool. And overall, the game is basically going to be divided by houses, Asgardians, and what have you. You're going to have some sort of Spider house, Iron Man house, Magician's house, and Wakandian house, and so on and so forth. And so that concept is definitely interesting. I do think there could be something amazing in it, but again, at the same time, I'm not kind of overhyped about the game. Just because it's made by the same company does not mean it will have the same kind of like sparks, the same kind of X factor for me to get as invested in a game that as I have in Marvel Contest of Champions. It has to have something special to me that speaks to me, like a great community, some decent interactions, so on and so forth. There has to be something that draws me into it. Just because Kabam makes it, no, I don't immediately think it's going to be fantastic. If anything, I fear that it will receive exactly the same treatment to its players than MCOC has been doing. So if anything, the fact that it's made by Kabam kind of puts me a bit wary and worrisome, and I'd think twice before I get too invested in it. But at the same time, the prospect of the games having some sort of overlap and maybe there would be some sort of interaction definitely is alluring. Hopefully it is an exciting game. Hopefully I enjoy it. As soon as it comes out, obviously I will test it out on the channel. So do hit that sub button, do wait and hit that notification bell when it comes out. When beta is available, we will be streaming, we will be testing, we will be sharing our impressions, so on and so forth. But yeah, currently the biggest problem is that, yeah, there's no any actual gameplay, so it's much harder to actually gauge how much would I possibly be able to get into it. But I digress. Anyway, so now that big black dot on the map of Contest of Champions has been revealed. That big black dot in fact turned out to be Realm of Champions, which is basically going to be all the heroes that will be initially available, I assume, when this game launches. And we can see that there are some lines drawing out of it to Fantastic Four and to down to the left. So I do suspect that there is going to be some sort of overlapping champions possibly, and definitely those will be the points where the storylines kind of overlap, because something that happens in Marvel Contest of Champions will be affecting the Realm of Champions and vice versa. So I do kind of like that thing. Like, I'm not gonna lie, I'm not like the biggest story reader or anything, but just the fact that two completely separate games might have some sort of interaction does seem fairly engaging to me, and I hope there's actually going to be some sort of applications, not just the storyline that interacts, but also maybe some quests. Maybe there can be some overlap in some resources, or you can trade in eventually. Who knows what can happen, right? But they definitely have opened doors to a lot more different kind of opportunities, I believe. And yeah, hopefully they can turn this into a big win and benefit for Marvel Contest of Champions. But overall, to sum it all up, I'm not worried about Marvel Contest of Champions as of yet. Just because Kabam is making another game does not mean this one is going to die. Kabam has made games in past. Kabam has made Marvel games in past. And so what? Right? So definitely, I don't think there's much reason to be worried for now. Obviously, if we do notice some sort of trends and things in the future, then we do need to keep an eye on it, which is what I will be doing. Am I excited for the game? I mean, yeah, it's cool. I'm not like over the moon. Oh my god, hold my umbrella and I need it, whatever. But when it's gonna come out, I'm definitely gonna test it out. I hope it's cool. I hope it's as enjoyable. I hope it's not as time consuming as this one is. but at the same time, I'm kind of cautiously optimistic, dare I say, and waiting for Kabam to prove me wrong, as always. But yeah, I think that will about do for today's video. So the takeaway points: new game is announced, cool games coming, awesome. Don't think it will change Marvel Contest of Champions all that much. I think if anything, it opens some more doors and possibilities for some fun interactions, interesting intertwining content, things like that. I would not like to see that you are kind of required to play Realm of Champions in order to benefit much in Marvel Contest of Champions, though. I would not like to see that kind of scenario. But regardless, yeah, we have something to look forward to, I suppose. Aside from all the things happening with Marvel Contest of Champions, we might have another game to be featuring on the channel soon. Who knows? If it's cool, if people like it, I will definitely make some videos of it. But yeah, that's it. Those are my thoughts, and let me know what you think. Let me know what are your opinions. What do you think is going to happen? Is this the end of MCOC? Or whatever else you think will happen. Regardless, enough of me mumbling for today. I'm gonna see you guys later.